welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. We have a little bit of gold here, but I'm hoping that inside the mailbox here will be a nice bit of extra from all of our auctions. Looks like a lot of things expired. A few were successful. Sold some elemental earth, some mithril. Sold the thorium. Didn't sell either of these weird recipes we got. Sold some gems. Didn't sell some other gems. Sold some rune cloth. And it looks like we got another one of these. So I will take everything out of here. Oh, that's better. 70 gold, 72. Various gems and whatnot. All these unwanted words of shielding. I guess you make just a bunch of these for leveling up. Also, they're lesser wards, so I can see them not being too desirable. Alright, let's see if we can put some of this stuff back in again. Don't think we're going to find any buyers for the wards or these recipes. Don't have enchanting, so I can't use those. I don't even know why this book is tradable. Just somebody wants to look at the book, I guess. It doesn't start a quest or anything. Weird. So that's not even sellable to a store, unfortunately. We just get rid of that. We already looked at it, so that's fine. Dark iron ore, nah. Let's try selling some of this stuff again. 56. In order to try to get these sold here, just going to put a slight discount on everything. So that's already a decent price. Per item, let's go straight 6. Got a star here. There's a decent number in here. Slightly less gold is still more useful to me than having these things. I'm just going to keep giving everybody good deals here. Comparatively. Whether or not any of these are particularly worthwhile, we will see. Worst case scenario, we end up just selling some of these things to a shop. And a huge emerald. Flat 9. That'll work. Any dark iron ore on the market? There is. We can go for that. We just have too many of these, and none of them sold the previous time, so that's fine. That'll work. And now we're going to head back to Shatrath. And we can make our way to a shop, and then back to the Blade's Edge Mountains. Once it loads. There we go. You don't even have a store here. Let's get this guy back here. That'll work.
The Legion will fall.
Here, have a whole bunch of wards of shielding. I mean, we could put one of these on our shield.
Upon your
That's
family.
really gonna matter. Let's have shield equipped. Equip the shield. Lesser ward of shielding. So now it's on the shield. If we take off the shield and put it back on, looks like it's gone. Okay. Let's see, if I could store 1,000 defense on my shield forever, I might just keep these in to use every time, but
Arcanon.
not a thing. I don't know if we could, like, equip the shield, put one of these on, run away. 1 second cooldown for 1,000 damage. That's another thing to worry about at the same time. I don't feel like messing with that, really. Also, I just need more money right now. Gonna get 70 silver total for these. But these are old, lower level stuff, so can't be too surprised that there's not much market for those.
May your days be long and your hardships.
So that'll work. Don't have anything we really need to put in the bank. Let me just fly over to the Flight Master. Always still good time flying around. I'm gonna go through the crazy magic beam. Seems like a great plan. A lot of crazy magic beams out here. Yeah, it's all good. Wonder if the fast flight is as fast as the Flight Masters. Could be.
The Naru have not forgotten.
I like to fly to probably the Evergrove.
May your days be
That'll work. Concert's starting soon. We are already heading out. So we are heading back to the Blade's Edge Mountains. Gonna do some regular quests out here. Since we are still sort of working on getting our two-handed maces up to scratch, we're not quite to the point where I'd want to do any max level dungeons or elites or anything. So, taking on some normal, lower level quests in Blade's Edge Mountains will help get that up a little bit more here. Also, once I get over here, I'm going to go and record the intro and outro for this video and the previous 3. Things have gotten a little out of hand with the pre-recording. So, that's where I am right now. But yeah. Gonna do that. It has been 8 days since the last clip. When I said I had some pre-recording, I meant it. But now all those videos are out, and I have to get more footage here. Or I guess I get to get more footage. Still having a good time here. What are we doing? We were over here in Blade's Edge Mountains. Went and recorded the intro and outro. Got the thumbnail. And I managed to fall to my death while getting the thumbnail. So now we've lost some durability on everything. Turns out trying to stand on these spikes, actually pretty dangerous. If we take a look at our quest list here, we're going to be doing the easier ones here in Blade's Edge Mountains. The non-group ones. There's a green group. 3 players? Probably still challenging for us, though. It's green, but it's still a group quest. So we have culling the wild, fighting some corrupted things over in the Belated Gulch. Which direction is this going to be? Over the hill east of here. From the Ashes is east and up the mountain. Into the Churning Gulch is Crust Busters. To the southwest. And then Little Embers is Scorch Imps on the plateau above. So I think we'll head to the plateau above, which we can easily accomplish by just flying there. We've got these ethereal guys here. Not exactly what we're looking for. We need to find this burned area from the Ashes. Fertile volcanic soil. Road east and up the side of the mountain. Turn north. Get to his long-lost home. There are the iron root seeds. Here they are. Fertile volcanic soil. Also, here's an ore. There's some fell corruptors. Yes, I know I'm mounted. Get off the mountain. Yeah, Fellstorm Dragon Wall. That's the thing we're going after. So, yeah, let's do that. We got a quest to fight you. And so we shall. Once I mine the sword. We can go ahead and get too close so we can't get our buffs going before this fight. For the next one. For the next one. With the character screen open, we can actually see the numbers here. Interesting. Well, let us use this weight stone here. Increase damage by 12. I'll have a warp burger. Very tasty. There's not a huge amount of enemies for this quest. Only 10. Then 7 here. Well, that's gland, so likely more than 7. We need scale wings? We need scale wings. Yep.
I'm out of range.
Take down a scale wing. Yeah, poison spit. Now what you like to see. Now we're fighting a raptor too. Great. Still getting our two-handed maces levels. Good to see. We only need to fight 2 of the fell corruptors. So So we should just be able to find those guys at some point. There he is. We're a little bit low on health. I think it would be beneficial for us to bandage up here. We also would like to not fight the Fel Corruptors and all the other guys at the same time. Probably be a poor decision. Unnecessary, at least. Get around all these beasts. He's very large. I mean, yeah, like no health. He's gonna use corruption. Not that that helped him very much. They both had a damaged mask, which begins a quest. Okay. Let's take down a few more of these guys, since they're kind of in the way. Then we can check out what quest this gives. That work. Damaged mask, soulbound, level 65 quest. The Fellsworn stench burns the eyes. Damaged mask. As you examine the damaged mask, you hear strange sounds coming from within. If the mask wasn't damaged, you might be able to hear the sounds more clearly. O'Malley, Zapnever, and Runeweld might be able to fix the mask. Alright. I don't know if we really should do that, but here we are. I just want to hear the screams from the crazy mask. Sounds like a good time, I'd say. Look at these raptor ribs. Do we have a recipe with that? Yes, we do. Alright, that'll work. Makes short ribs. And theoretically, a cooking level. It is a green recipe though, so not a high chance. But we still have many other good options here for cooking levels here. Just need to find two more of those scale wings. There's one. More Fel Corruptors all around. What a mess. What a mess. How much damage is Poison Spit doing? Every 5 seconds. An electrified scale. Interesting. Yeah, currently I will take any of these random drops that I can get. The gold is at a low point. Better than 1. Better than 1 gold. Still. Alright. Can we grab you without getting all the other people here? Cast Poison Spit from all the way over there. I guess we could technically go for an intercept while they are walking towards us. Since it's not like charge, we can actually be in combat while we do it. There it is, that quest done. Now we need to find the Scorch Imps and some volcanic soil. This right here could be it. Got Fellsworn guys. Searing elementals. Ah, scorch imps. There we go. Now, is this also where we can find the soil? There's some fertile volcanic soil. That'll work. Adamantite deposit. Let's get on this scorch imp before one of the other fire elementals attacks us. And somebody else came down to mine stuff. It's fine too. Easy attack by that. Let's have a snack. Searing elementals. So in here, we really just need to get to the soils and the scorch imps. The rest of it is just in the way, basically. See how this works out for us. We can interrupt the fireball. So that's pretty nice. This kind of magic stuff is going to be where these kind of guys are going to get most of their attacks in. So if we can just stop that from happening, that'll work out nicely for us. Here is a soil. We can plant a tree sapling here. That is the southern volcanic soil. Oh, look at all that. I mean, this area is still really on fire, so I don't know if this is the best strategy. There we go. Helping. Did a fair bit of damage there with their fireball. Does use some rage though, so. And they cast it faster than we can get the next hit off. Nice. Now there's going to be a final northern soil. Probably going to end up needing to fight some of the elementals. Yeah. The first part of the forest is already burned down. Great. Ideal. I mean, I can't say it's unexpected, though. Here's a Bonfire's Blessing. Here's Burning Hot. 30% chance to inflict 700 fire damage on any melee range or special attack. Nifty. No fireball for you. Not allowed. So that is all the trees planted. That takes care of that. Also have some basilisks up here. Also, not the enemy we're looking for. We just need scorch imps. Nope. Yeah, once you take down their ability to cast attacks on you, really simplifies things here a bit. I can work with that. Just try to avoid the other enemies. We're stuck in a hole. Worked fine. When you're stuck in a hole, Just stop being stuck in a hole. It's that easy. This will be the last Scorch Imp. And so we've aggroed Fire Elemental. Of course we have. A Steering Elemental even. No steering for you. Not allowed. Okay. Magdorg is yelling. A new King of the Ogres or something. So that just leaves the Crust Busters. Get that done, I suppose. This is back downwards. The Churning Gulch to the southwest. Southwest of here. So somewhere in this vicinity. Here's an elite area. That's dangerous. What's going on in here? We got Leok, an elite beast. Somehow stuck in here. Looks like the cage is just on the edge of this spike somehow. Sure. Why not? So this bonfire blessing keeps happening. Grohl's Lair. Maybe not. Yeah, everything here is elites. Well, as long as they don't have any flying things or artillery, we're pretty much fine. Soul Grinder Barrow. Very spooky. Crust Busters. What to do? Not exactly the Daggermaw Canyon. A little bit further to the Churning Gulch. So we can go for a little faster operation here. Then we immediately run in here and mine some Fel Iron instead. That'll work. It does not seem like we are going to need any Fel Iron for our blacksmithing. Worst case scenario, we can just sell it, I guess. And that's fine too. Run past all the Bloodmaw guys. They can't stop us. I think once we get under here, should be near where we want to be. The next question is going to be, what is the drop rate on these venom glands? Hopefully it's okay. The Churning Gulch. That's Crustbusters. We have left the Churning Gulch. Back in the Churning Gulch. Young Crustbusters. And a dead greater Crustbuster. Interesting. Hopefully the young ones are good enough. Get what we're looking for here. Cast a Poison Bolt. Venom gland. Perfect.
I'm out of range.
Oh, yeah. These are definitely green quests for a reason. Not 100% drop them. Can't be too surprised about that. Getting some hardened carapace at least. Sell that. Looks like we have a larger crustbuster coming over there. Same as this greater crustbuster here, it's only slightly higher level, so
Too far away.
nothing to be too concerned about, I wouldn't think. As long as we don't let our health get too low here. Barbed leg. Silver is silver, I suppose. Silver is silver. We've only gotten one gland still, so I guess this all still works as weapon training. Traded maces, 331. Ideally, we would want that to be as high as possible before we go and try to do some more level 70-ish dungeons. I think that's pretty much the only dungeons we'd really be doing at this point. Unless some of the dungeons in the zone we haven't been to aren't technically level 70. We've done pretty much all the other dungeons we found at this point. The lower level ones, at least. There's some glands. Now we're getting there. Yeah, once we have these glands, we just have the weird talking hood we need to deal with, and whatever comes of that.
I'm out of range.
And then we're going to need to go get some new quests to do. $332 two-handed axes. Very good.
Not ready yet.
Too close to intercept there. If we can at least get this like 345, so at least level 69 equivalent, that would at least be a decent point. Because then technically we'd be as strong as someone that just got to level 70. But we also do have Thunder here, so
I can't do that yet.
that's worth something. I think he just charged at me. My goodness.
That ability is ready.
Have another snack. Should be on the lookout for this 30% chance to inflict 700 fire damage. That's really helping a bit. There's some random buffs going on. Why not? Why not? This venom gland does not seem to be the most common drop. But we're getting there. If all these quests were super short and easily finished in rapid speed. Wouldn't give us as much time to train the weapon skill here. Not that I'm asking for, like, another go kill hundreds of things quests. Like the safari quests were. That would still be a bit excessive here. This is okay. Let's find a greater crustbuster. Mix it up a little bit here. Hey. You're not that great. You are more annoying, though. Burrowing around like that. Pretty rude, honestly. And we got a venom gland out of it, so I will take it. I will take it. See you. See you over there. Hey, they did really rush attack. Movement speed decreased by a whole bunch. Noteworthy. Very noteworthy. Right, Crustbuster. Venom gland. You're not the only one. I can just rush into a fight. Still one short. We have this clan banner for one of the group quests. Turn in the seeds for that. Okay. So we don't have any extraneous quest items lying around. Not that we have a huge amount of quests on the list right now either. We got a group quest, which goes with the other two. Fight the big Gron guys. We have this raid quest. Yep. Enough space to pick up a bunch of quests when we get them. That'll work. That'll work. Nope. 333. The whole weapon experience system's fairly interesting. Makes it slightly more awkward when you get a new weapon. But it's not exactly the longest grind. It gets there. And besides getting a new weapon, it basically just works itself out. So, nothing to really worry about. And there's the 7th gland. Alright. Let us return to where we're going. Just up this way. Yep, another storm. Still haven't looked around there. Turn in these 4 quests. And this 5th one. See where this goes. See what our rewards are going to be here. Yeah, this is 5 quests out of the 13 we have. We only have 8 other ones. We got planting the banner, which is 3 people. We got the 3 5-player group quests. Quest in the Steam Vault. This raid thing. We need to go to Coalfang Reservoir. And Sunstrider. Guy at Tempest Keep. Visit Area 52 and slay Grundy ogres in the Barrier Hills for the Skyguard. Alright. Turning in the quests. We went to where this tree guy used to be. Planted a bunch of trees, then immediately burned down. There's so many that we could never kill them all. You have given me hope. Whereas I shall try harder for the next few centuries to revive my beloved wood. We get 10 gold, which honestly, I will absolutely take that right now. And from ashes. It's done. To return some life to my ancient home. Temporarily, at least. You destroyed many of those foul little creatures. I can rest easier in that knowledge. We get a staff, which increases attack power in different forms, which we don't have. Also, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say that this green staff is worse than our legendary weapon we have here. We got a bow, which gives agility, intellect, and attack power. The attack power is the same as our gun. 7 agility is significantly worse than 12 critical strike rating, and intellect doesn't do anything, so worse than what we have. We have this shield here. Has 32 78 armor and 77 block, which is basically the same as our Fell Iron Shield of the Bear. 32 78 and 77. This one has 19 strength. This has 21. This has 29 stamina. This one has 16. But the extra stamina you get on your shield, at least how I use it, doesn't actually make a huge difference. Because if I pop the shield on, I don't get the extra health healed. This is a block value of 12. Additional block value. That could be good. Seems better, I'd say. Better than having 4 more gold, though? Honestly, yeah. It's probably fine. So it just increases the block value of the shield. Sure. Let's take a look at the shield, then. Some magic ball there. So our previous shield looked a little something like this. And the new iron oak shield, it's just a wooden shield. It's iron and oak. No big surprises there. If we compare these two, looks like our Thunder has 55 stamina. So if that has, if we're going from more stamina to less stamina, putting on the shields is actually going to decrease our max health. Interesting. Looks like putting it on doesn't drop us further. Looks like what's actually doing here, effectively, is it drops us from the 8144 max to the 57, the 7592, which is what it would be if we were not wielding anything at all. So effectively, it takes off the weapon and then puts on the shield. So the difference in stamina is not going to matter. It's going to be 50, it's going to be 7594, whichever one we switch to. Since for an instance there, we're not wielding anything in either slot, so it drops us down to the base amount. So that means that there is very much no benefit to having the additional stamina when all we do with the shield is run away. Because we're going to be in combat, so that means we're not going to be regaining health at all. So the extra 12 block value of this new shield is the only thing that's really doing anything. Zero adds 0% block. Your block stops 106 damage. Block chance of 4.96. With this one, it's the same. Block rate shield by 12. It is not increasing the block chance. Block value. Well, I'm just going to believe that this block value does something. So, new shield it is. Doesn't seem, block value doesn't seem to increase block chance. Whatever. A shield block is different than a regular block, we'll say. I don't know. The additional stamina on this shield would probably be nice if I was a tank. Or maybe the block would be better. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to do anything either way. But for my purposes, mystery block is better than no bonus whatsoever on equivalent stat shields. I mean, this one also has plus 21 strength, so technically that also increases my block by a little bit. I'll increase by 18. I guess it also matters if increases block by 18 has decimals. It's more. It's fine.
What brings you here?
So we'll sell the old shield and repair our stuff. We are back over 100 gold, so that's always good. Some more quests to turn in.
Is there trouble?
Culling the Wild. I did not pride myself knowing we destroyed what Loon has created, but the corruption needed to be stopped. You have done well, warrior. Money. And reputation. That's something. What's our Cenarian Expedition reputation doing these days? We are honored. And very far away from the next one. Talk to this guy over here. O'Malley Zapnabber.
Hey,
It's for the damaged mask. Don't be bothering me. Can't you see I'm trying to unlock mysterious powers? How about a mysterious talking mask? What's that you have? Let me take a closer look, warrior. Yes, yes. It's just what I thought it was. Here, let me fix this mask for you. Mystery mask. Okay, it should work now. What is it, you ask? Why, it's a communication device. Allows those blockheads to communicate with each other. You know, the Burning Legion. I would suggest that you hand this mask to Wildlord and Telerion. He's over there pacing around. Always moving, he is. Well, get moving. He's been trying to get his hands on one of these for some time now. Bring the mystery mask to Wildlord and Telerion.
Right.
Alright. He's just walking around over here. One of these crustbuster glands. Mystery. I cannot believe my eyes. I mean, they both dropped one of these, so. That mask you hold in your hands is a Fellsworn gas mask, and by the appearance, it's not damaged. The trouble we can cause Forge Camp anger is boundless. You interested in helping us out, Eric Erickson? Yep. I have a very special mission for you, Eric Erickson. I need you to infiltrate Forge Camp Anger east of here. When you enter the camp, you will need to wear the Fellsworn gas mask and locate the Legion communicator. Once you've located the communication device, speak with whomever is on the other side of the device. If all works out, you can trick the demon into something devious. Try telling the demon that Camp Anger has revolted. Good luck, warrior. An interesting idea. And it doesn't even smell anymore, so that's nice. Yeah. Baron Sablemane. At the Circle of Blood. Okay. I'll head over there. We already have the Forge Camp on our map. It's right over here. So we can definitely get over there. But I think at this point, we'd probably be well off heading to Toshley's Station, picking up the quest over there. Seems like we've mostly finished everything in this area. Circle Blood guy's gonna be right over here, I think. It says Mogdorg. This is the guy that was like just outside the Circle of Blood. Just around the corner here. Still really enjoying the flying. I don't have to care about where the paths go. I can just go straight where I want to be. Super convenient. Love to see it. Here we go, Circle of Blood. Into the Churning Gulch. With all the venom glands? If not, be gone. Waste no more of my time until you do. I do. Very well. A simple, if mundane task has been completed. Now hand me the glands, I'll perform the difficult part. I'm gonna get Blood Boil Poison. Coats a weapon with poison that lasts for 30 minutes. Each strike has a 20% chance of poisoning the enemy, which instantly inflicts 44 to 56 nature damage. Is it... That's 30 minutes though, that's something. Hey, he's got another quest. Goodnight, Gron. I've outdone myself again. I fashioned a sleeping powder for you to use on Gorlok the Gron I spoke of, who is guarding what I want. He keeps himself at the Cursed Hollow, area at the eastern edge of Dragon's End, on the other side of the Circle of Blood. If I were you, I wouldn't tarry long once you have his sack. The effects of the dust won't last long. Baron Sylvan wants to steal Rock's sack, turn it to him, Circle of Blood, and Blade's Edge Mountains. Okay. This over here by my buff items. Use this on Grolak to put him to sleep. Also wanted to get his dragon skull. Has in possession. Fortunate he's not slain. Dragon skull rejoices found of son of a dragon. The only way to get the skull is vanquishing him. Okay. So we're not going to be able to vanquish him and take the skull by using this powder at all. Put him to sleep for up to 30 seconds. Any damage caused will awaken him. Okay. So this isn't some kind of secret way to finish that group elite quest. It's unfortunate, but not too unexpected. That's down here. That's over there. We can get these two done before we head over to Tashley Station, I guess. But we'll do that next time. Goodbye.